What if the most powerful weapon of the 21st century isn't a missile, isn't an army, but something much cheaper? What if China's most dangerous export isn't military power, it's cheap technology? Right now, China is producing more solar panels, more electric vehicles, more batteries than the world can even absorb. This isn't an accident. This isn't a market failure. This is strategy. China is deliberately flooding the global market with cheap energy technology, and it could permanently reshape global power. In this video, you'll see how overproduction became a geopolitical weapon, why the West didn't see it coming, and why once this flood starts, there may be no way to stop it. For years, economists asked the same question: why is China producing so much when profits are collapsing? China makes over 80% of the world's solar panels, over 60% of global EV batteries, and continues expanding factories even when margins shrink. In a normal market, this makes no sense. Companies reduce output when profits fall. China did the opposite. Production increased, capacity expanded, prices crashed, competitors started dying. That's when analysts realized something terrifying. China isn't playing a market game, it's playing a power game. In the West, overcapacity is a failure. In China, it's a weapon. China doesn't ask, will this factory make money next year? China asks, will this factory control the future? Short-term losses, acceptable. Long-term dominance, mandatory. This strategy has three phases. Phase 1, flood. Cheap EVs, cheap batteries, cheap solar. Price is so low, no competitor survives. Phase 2, lock-in. Countries adopt Chinese standards. Grids, vehicles, batteries, dependent on Chinese components. Phase 3, leverage. China controls pricing. China controls supply. China controls influence. Energy dependency replaces oil dependency. Only this time, the supplier is China. The West thought renewable energy meant independence. Instead, it created new dependency. EU solar industries collapse. US EV makers struggle. Tariffs and protection laws scramble policies. Panic. Dependency. Control. The West isn't afraid of cheap cars. It's afraid of losing industrial sovereignty. Climate change made this invisible. Green technology looks harmless. It seems moral. It seems necessary. But underneath, it's control. China controls raw materials. China controls refining. China controls manufacturing. China controls logistics. The clean energy future runs through China. And China knows it. Why it's almost impossible to stop. You can sanction oil. You can sanction weapons. But how do you sanction solar panels? Every option hurts. Every delay strengthens China. If this continues, China becomes the backbone of global energy. Standards written in Beijing. Supply chains irreversible. Political leverage without confrontation. No invasion. No war. No dramatic collapse. Just quiet dominance. In the 20th century, power came from oil. In the 21st century, power comes from the technologies that replace oil. China isn't leading the energy transition. It's owning it. The most dangerous flood is the one that looks like progress.